buenos días, buenos tardes, buenos noches, and todos en todo el mundo. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world. And thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today. And today we're going to have a round 8 of the BloodFest tournament. It is going to be playoff time for both the teams, but it is just going to be the winner bracket. And a second, we have questions from Pepinius to the team, so a little bit of talk between them, but it is going to be the Parish being played. The BloodFest Cup winner bracket is going to be played on Parish. We'll have 2 different maps played next week for the loser bracket and the winner bracket, so a little bit more dilution as far as map picking. We'll have a little bit more than just one, because of course the first week when you have one map set for everybody, it's going to be a little repetitive for the chapter. This is a little old school Left 4 Dead here, where we always had one chapter or one campaign every week, but now it is a little bit different. And we are live. Fast action is about to happen. The opening attack will be a Charger, Smoker, Jockey, and the Spitter. Not a bad opening attack, not the best, but it is good.
I hear a smoker.
See how well Skere Maddness can do against Bloodhounds. We have a pre-spawn Smoker. Smoker gets the pull, gets self-cleared. Jockey is very late. Charger walks in from another zip code, doesn't get anything, and that is a melted attack. Not much is going to come to that. Only 2 damage. And a rough start for... Ah, man, I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but I think it's Skere Maddness. Apologize if I butchered that name, but the tank is going to be up at 78% of the way through the map, which means the survivors will have to go to the alley to get it spawned up.
Reloading.
And the infected are about to be up in the rotation to do the roster rundown as soon as this tank comes into play. Hunter is in the back. We have a separated survivor. Well, not really separated. They're 2 and 2 right now.
Hunter's around.
They're going to go get this hunter, it seems. And the hunter just gets killed, and this is just nothing. And right now, Bloodhound is very dominant so far. As far as survivor play, not much damage coming out. His 2 attacks are thwarted, yielding less than 1% of damage, but there is a 2 boom. A couple of the commons have been cleaned, probably about 6 still running in. And Avery will have the tank for the team. The question is, does he go in? Teammates maybe rolls. And he is. This is a fast commit, and he is in right away. There's the hunter. He gets a cover punch. Throws the rock. He gets the rock. Turn punch. Gets Nick. This is his 4th hit already. 5th hit. The Charger lands. That's an in cap. Now he can go over and get this clear on. He throws a rock though. I don't agree with that rock. It's a big misplay. Misses the punch on the green survivor. Now he's split between the survivors. Still pushing Ellis. Oh, he gets a punch onto Ellis. Turn punch. Goes back, misses. Gets a punch there onto Coach. Another punch onto Coach. And he is dead. And that's actually a really good tank coming out by Skere Maddness. They do get the pick up. The jockey dies off. They're not going to have a boomer or a jockey for when the next hit comes, but I don't think they got to wait for the alley. And that is over 50% bonus. That is about a 55% damage tank. Spreading the love. Got many punches all over the place. Only the damage bonus is what really remains. That is the bulk of the delta. I didn't even get to see how the betting went. Hunter pouncing around.
Pull yourself together.
Hunter runs. Hunter, okay, nobody else goes. The Hunter gets killed. The Charger.
Reloading.
Charger will land. The Spitter will get a ding or 2, but that is it. A little undecided for that hit coming out from Skere Maddness, but they will be able to get a little bit of value from that, taking him down from 45% down to 38.9. But that's going to be safe for made by Bloodhound, and they have 38% of the bonus. 556 points, and I did forget to put the records of the teams in the thing, so let me do that fast. I apologize. I completely forgot. Back comes in. Charger misses. Smoker lands. Spitter doesn't get anything. A little bit more damage goes out, but not that much. Didn't quite have the opportunity to throw that record in the chat yet. I will do that as soon as we go into the next chapter.
Reloading.
Jockey, Boomer, Hunter, Charger. This will be Bloodhound's last chance for damage unless they want to hold for the tank and see if they can get some value there. And no, the call is a go-go by Fantasy. Charger rockets in. Charger will land. Gets cleared. Hunter will land. It gets cleared quickly. Boomer will land. And this Jockey is riding Rochelle. And now it's going to be Wolves, V. Jodmi, Avery, and Perito for Skere Maddness. And for Bloodhound, we're going to have Fantasy, Accost, and Surrender. And the tank's in the hands of Marp. Marp's going to throw a rock, and Skere Maddness will get back to safety. Charger will miss. Oh, they're going to push this tank a little bit. Wolves gets backs off, though. He knows there's a Hunter and a Smoker still in tow. Now there's going to be a Boomer and a Jockey to come in. I don't know if that's a great set of spawns for Bloodhound. I don't know if they want that or not. Alright, Marp. I mean, they could try to get a hit, but Marp's down a couple hundred health. Nothing dangerous yet. By the way, for those listening, before I put it in chat, Bloodhound is 5-2. The other team is 4-3, making it to the playoffs. Hank is making his way in. He's down 2K. Punch on Ellis, I mean. Switch punch on to Coach. Charger misses. There's another punch. Misses Nick. Coach gets punched. And this tank is dead. That Skere Maddness is going to come out on top a little bit at 69% bonus. And this is going to be Skere Maddness coming out on top by a little bit.
I'll take
I don't know how much it's going to be at the end. So far, you saw the first tank on the first side take about half the bonus away, and not much more came of it. It was mainly just that. And Bloodhound's tank took about 30% of the bonus, a little less. A pretty standard tank, actually. And just from where the survivors were punched, that's the way it works. They're going to get, oh, nice pounce spit, charge through. Not quite in the death spit for Rochelle. They'll get quite a bit of damage, all the way down to 60%. And it looks like they're going to walk in with 700 even. And we're going to have about a 244-point game after one.
Don't shoot that car.
It could be another hit. Actually, it's down to 400 even now. Oh no, they got more damage. Never mind, it's going to be less. They're going to do 692. Hey, damage is damage, right? 8 more points taken off, and it will be the lead by Skere Maddness after one. And here we go into the second chapter of Parish. It is going to be a slight lead for the underdogs, Skere Maddness. Fantasy is pre-spawned with the Hunter. It's only a 2-2. The Jockey is the only thing they have to worry about besides the Hunter, which has not spawned in yet. Spitter just waiting above for the opportunity. The Hunter will land. They get the clear. The Jockey will land. Oh, they're swimming in the spit. The 2-2. Oh my goodness. And Bloodhound with a bounce back of a 2-2. Wild opening hit. 22% damage from a Jockey and a Hunter. That is about as perfect as you can get. And now it's going to be the gazebo. I don't know if they're going to get a hit here. It really depends. There's a lot of comments in the back, so maybe they push this quickly. They're going to. They all walk in. Charger wasn't close, but the other two cappers find a target. Spit successful. The Charger keep a nick in the spit. And the survivors are getting worked here early. Almost losing a third of their bonus.
Hey, watch out! Anybody see an iron?
Head out to Sir. Good to see you, my friend.
Reloading. Weapons over here.
Zone Mod creator in the chat. Longtime community member.
Watch out!
Now just hiding in the shadows, still doing stuff for everybody. Thank you, sir. And now Fantasy will have the second tank of the game for the team. The Boomer will get popped, and this tank has a long way to go to get in there, and Skere Maddness is just going to retreat. No regression whatsoever, except for Rochelle. But with the tank being on top of the bridge, he knows there's nothing you can do, so they retreat to safety. If the specials try for another hit, I mean, they've got to do it now if they want. It is a tri-cap, though. If they're in danger of only having a 2-1 if they hit here, and that's exactly what they're not going to do. And the dumpster does not cooperate, so Fantasy will have to abandon it. And it doesn't seem there's much pressure from Skere Maddness to defend them going for this dumpster. Just a little bit of chip, not even 100, oh, a little bit over 100. And he's still first pass. Uh-oh. That is... okay, it's okay. It's a decent dumpster. Now it's not the greatest. I don't know if he'll be able to dig that out. Can he get it? You have time. You have to pop it backwards, though. And that is out of play. Yeah, here he is. Oh, he's going to split him. He splits him 2-2. Good job done by the tank. Got him his early pull. Second punch at 3,900. Third. Fourth. It's a 2-cap. Oh, they get tri-cap, but wouldn't clear at the end. But this is probably going to end up in them being wiped as he pops the pills. No, they don't. They get the clear. Good job by Skere Maddness salvaging their lives here. That was so close to a wipe. Dumpster's going to come flying. Not going to get anything there, though. He's still plenty healthy enough for another recommit. 67% bonus down to 22%. Here we go. Charger from the back. Charger lands. Rock comes out. Oh, he gets the rock and he gets out. Only loses a couple hundred HP, and this is going to drag on a little bit longer as they double down on the damage from 22 to 14.4. And this looks like slowly going to be ends of Skere Maddness as Fantasy is running back to go to get the dumpster. Survivors pushing forward. And this tank probably goes AI now. Yeah, this is AI. He might make it, actually. Rock comes out. Nah, it'll be really hard for him to land anything here. And he gets the rock. No way. They pick up Nick into an immediate rock. The XDs come out. And they're just going to ignore that this tank even exists, which is kind of the wise play. And now they'll get points. Alright, so they survive the tank. But it doesn't look like they're going to survive the map. Cap? Nope, no wing cap. The smoker lives. You got to get everybody up fast. I don't know where they're going to die at, but they're definitely going to wipe out.
Reloading.
The question is, how far during the event can they get? And it's all going to come down to how much drugs are they going to get inside the seed event. And they'll get pills, just one. They're going to have to down a couple people and pick some people up. And they're just going to keep laying it on. They'll get inside to be able to do everything they need to do. And instead, they just open the door and go. No in-cap pickup on Avery, so this will be the death. Charger rockets in. Gets a double charge! Oh! Rochelle gets yeeted across the map. It gets the distance. You know, I think that's the best case scenario for the survivors. Zoe got like an extra 50 points. Coach, you can try, but you're not picking anybody up. This is going to be a wipeout. But alright, so the highlight's going to be Rochelle getting yeeted over the map. I mean, hey, that's getting the best value on the tank, huh? He gets 50% value for the tank for that when all the survivors were at like 40 and change. The fact that he made it that far, and that's interesting. So there's no invisible barrier over that fence anywhere. What's up, Super Sonic? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, Nate. Petra. Ambone in the house. Everybody's enjoying their Sunday, I would say afternoon, but it depends where you're at. Afternoon or evening at this point.
I'm a reload.
As we have a boomer pre-spawn behind the van. Don't think it'll get popped. We're trying though.
Punk ass hunter around.
And a little bait coming out. Boomer is 8 seconds out from being able to vomit again. Here they go. Jockey. There's the spitter. Oh, they got them both stumbling in the spit. Oh, big damage. Not quite as much, but another 10% from the gate. Oh, the double digits are coming out big on Chapter 2 so far. Both sides taking it. And there's still quite a bit of common in the back. I don't know if Bloodhound and how aggressive they're going to be on spawning this tank, but there's at least 18 zombies floating around in the back there. Maybe a little less by this point, but still.
It reeks like piss.
Hunter is up. Smoker pull, charger, one punch. Misses the charge though. But the jockey is riding, and they'll also get another double-digit amount.
Weapons.
Even though the hunter gets skeeted, but man, both teams taking heavy hits from these special infected.
Through here. Reload. You do that again, and I will bury you alive. Grab the shotgun.
Hunter coming in. Oh, no. The hunter, it looks like they're going to hold everything else as Bloodhound retreats back. Spit block. Won't do much. But I respect it.
We have guns here. Oh, God. Ugh.
Tank is coming. The backbacks on the survivors. Bloodhound knows they have an opportunity here. They just need to survive this tank. Making safer with bonus isn't required, but survival is paramount. And he doesn't make a move for the dumpster. He stays just here. He wants the raid. He doesn't have time, really. So Bloodhound is going to have a better commit path. As far as the less... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, man, you waited too long. You do not have time. And they're going to try to AI him. Smoker's really early. One punch. Smoker lands. Misses the next punch. Oh, no. Skere is going to have to decommit this tank. He'll probably have about 2,500, maybe less. 1,700. That's way less than I was expecting. It looks like Bloodhound is going to reclaim this Delta lead by quite a bit by the way this tank momentum is going. Jockey Hunter and a Boomer. And he's making his way in again. Here comes his help. The jockey's in the back. No one's really shot him. The Boomer lands. He gets a punch onto Ellis, but I think that's all he's going to get. And that is the dead tank. They get a little bit of damage, but just about the value of another special infected attack. 13% damage.
Reloading.
Nothing special, and that is usually how that tank goes. As this tank was not able to split the survivors 2 and 2, and the cleanup of this SI was very well done. And now it is all the Bloodhound. Smoker pulls, not gonna get it. Charger, waiting. Gets baited. Just goes anyways. And that is nothing.
Reloading.
Shoot that zombie in the back.
Oh, man, we have to run to the tower.
I'll hold on to these kills.
Run!
As they are out, running down the alley. Doesn't have spawns ready. Okay, so Skere Maddness aren't going to get a hit to the second house. I guess they can go here.
Turn off the alarm.
It doesn't seem like everybody's ready. And the jock spit. Oh, it spreads to everybody. What a fortunate spit. Extremely beneficial for the survivor team. I mean, the infected, look at that. They double down again. About another 10% comes out. So, Skere Maddness keeping up with the momentum except one hit. Stay averaging 10%.
Somebody's got to turn off the alarm.
That was a little rushed hit, but I get it. Charger doesn't have anything to go for. He does land, though. Will he get a slam? No slam. And that'll be a tri-cap with Spit coming out. Not as much damage from this one, but 400 and change remains. He's going to do a little shopping. No pills. Doesn't pay off.
Reloading. I'm gonna crack some heads with this. Hey, watch out!
Watch out.
Gotta reload.
And they are inside. They're going to probably... This will be the last hit. If they remain fast, they will not get another one.
Reloading.
And they go early. Hunter won't land. Spit is free. And nothing. Questionable call to go in there when everybody has their back on the wall. Doesn't work out. But I think Skere Maddness wanted a chance for one more hit. Not able to find it.
Reloading. Reloading.
Right to our bridge.
What is up with you?
Watch out.
Jockey.
And they'll get the Charger to land, but still 420 bonus, and that'll give them a pretty significant lead. A little bit over 500, with 2 left to go. But they're not out. We're back.
True that.
And here goes chapter 3 with Bloodhound claiming the lead. So we had a lead change every chapter so far, but it's not going to be quite as easy for Skere Maddness to do it this time. They're down a couple hundred compared to only about 150 as it was for the other side. And yeah, I did raid Barb. Had about 50. Charger will land. Boomer gets popped. Smoker gets landed on, and a 2-cap occurs. And yeah, try living in California. No, I'll pass California. Tetra, I don't know how. I lived on the East Coast my whole life. I don't even know if I could stand the time differential. It'd be too hard. I'm a football fan, and watching football at 9 a.m. in the morning is weird. But either way, the first attack is dealt with. The survivors will lose 5% of their bonus. Tank is at 77% of the way through the map. So this is going to be on the bridge. Charger rockets, not finding a target. Jockey gets M2'd. No real spit damage. Oh. That hits Fantasy through the bottom.
I got hit by burning goose shit.
And it looked like it was going to be no damage, but some free spit comes out. Makes the average go up a little bit, but not as much.
Reloading. I'm a reload. Reloading. Reload.
Hunter finds. Charger misses. It's a rolling tri-cap that comes in. The quad cannot find it. But they get incredible value from that tank. I mean, the tank. From that quad tri. Not a tank. Still, it's over 10% in, so that's 3 hits now. The survivors have down to about 1,100 health. So Skere Maddness getting some decent value. Fair average coming out. As he'll get a hit right when they come outside of this house. They need to make sure they slow him up a little bit. If this spitter does not block the entrance of that house, this means the choke point can be taken.
Reload. I hear a spitter.
There you go, Jockey. Hunter lands. And the spitter does block. They don't get a lot of damage with it, but the spit will be enough to not let all the survivors rush up. Oh, the question is now they're going to be split 2 and 2. The infected can maybe pull a really good move on grabbing the bottom ones if these 2 just head up. And they have the smoker. All he has to do is wait on the bottom. And now they go up top instead. Actually, it might work out. Charger loses a little health, not a lot though. And they are successful to the hole. So they shoot the car alarm? Okay, well, they're going to stay down here now. And we're going to wait here for a while. They will not attack down there, so we're just going to keep the camera here. Quad try. Now it's going to be a spit. Oh, the baiting. Oh, what a smoker pull! Oh, the jockey covers. Rochelle's going to get in-capped. Oh, what a capitalization. They yanked Fantasy right out of there, and they shoot another car alarm. They're going to have to sit here. Skere Maddness making this worth value. Look at this, guys. And they're going to get more special infected attacks. Here it comes. It's going to be a tri-cap with Boom. They should go. There's no spitter. Here it comes. 100 pounds around. Boomer gets the boom. Oh, they set another one off too. Oh, the jockey lands. One punch. 52% bonus. They can't go. If they go forward, the tank's going to spawn and they'll get wiped.
Heads up.
This is just incredible.
Look out!
Watch out!
I don't even know how. I think they hit him 7 times. Isn't it 7 special infected attacks they got? It's crazy. They're going to go here. They choose not to wait up top. They're going to just have the spitter.
Stayed at home.
Pound spit will be successful. And they dip him under 50% bonus on this tank spawn.
I'll take this one.
And now the tank will be in the hands of BloodFest. Can't see the rest of his name because it's cut off. So I apologize, my friend. But geez, this infected round by Skere Maddness is incredible. How many attacks they've gotten on this chapter? I think they got 8 before tank. That's just crazy. 8. Nice boomer out of there. That's just a sack though. I don't think they hit here.
Son of a beasting.
All right, here he goes. Down about 1,200. He misses a punch on Nick. Oh, he loses a lot of health. Misses the tank. Punch. He kills the charger. Gets a punch onto Ellis. Another punch onto Ellis. Another punch onto Ellis. And they murder this tank. Incredible job. They actually took that very well. They didn't suffer an in-cap. They lose, what, about 20% of the bonus, considering how much damage they've taken. I don't think that's terrible. I don't know what to say.
Reloading.
Boomer miss. Smoker will pull. Hunter will land. Oh, the pounce. Spit is successful. They get a little bit of damage there. No in-caps come out, though, but Surrender is down to 3 HP. And I think he's bleeding.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Yeah, so he's going to start crawling. This is going to give him more opportunities, but they just decide to down him now.
Much obliged.
And not let the infected down him, which probably would have gave them another hit, because they're going to be able to tread past this little area.
Reloading.
One punch. Oh, he gets separated. 2 punches. Oh, they get him good. The smoker covers. In cap. Shocky
We're a
does get
team.
killed.
Watch out!
Come get me.
Oh man, so much damage bonus goes down there, and this should be down to about 100 even.
Leave your senses.
Thanks.
101.
Reloading.
And I don't know if they'll get another, but I believe if they do, that'll be attack number 11.
Up ahead.
Yeah, they'll get it. This probably won't be the best value, but they'll get. Yep, exactly.
Move, man. I'm a spitter shit.
I'm reloading.
And they'll get 96.
Nick, you shot me.
Oh, we kicked ass. Yes, we did. Woo!
Yeah, the damage value coming out here from Skere Maddness was very impressive. All the hits, if you go by average, were very good because they have pretty much no bonus when they made it to the safe room. And just not only that, but how many attacks Skere Maddness got. That was a lot of hits. And here we go. And now Bloodhound turn for infected. Skere Maddness needs this safe room. And needs a better bonus than 96. Charger will land but gets cleared right away. Hunter will land, gets cleared right away. And Smoker too. Everything cleaned up quite nicely. So Skere Maddness on to a good start.
Reloading.
Even though
Reloading.
all the cappers do land, the cleanup was very impressive.
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading.
Over the bus. Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
Watch out. Charger.
Hey, look out! I'm a reload. Reloading.
That hit the spot.
Let's try upstairs. Reload.
Reloading. Thanks, Nick. You all right?
Reloading. Ammo here. Hey, I'm reloading.
Burning shit coming!
Reloading. Reloading. I'm a reload.
I see it. it out.
Bullshit.
That's better.
I'm down. Hey, that's not cool. Seriously.
Homer.
Yes, I was muted. Thank you for reminding me. I apologize. I was muted. Sorry, everybody. That was a quad try.
Heads up.
You do realize that you're shooting me, right?
Heck, I forgot. Sorry. But somehow they do manage to survive the... oh, they trigger another car alarm. The Charger gets a triple charge. Oh, no, a double. Throws Rochelle down the ladder. And the jockey's going to get up and spawn the tank. There's an in-cap survivor on the bottom. He does get the clear. No, he doesn't get the clear yet. Oh, no. This is a wipe.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, this is going to be a wipe. Rock land. Nope, Rector Rock doesn't land. And this, yep, that'll be a wipe on to Skere Maddness. And they're going to be down about 800 now. A little bit more, 808. Rough. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Sparkers. When you see the casting hunt and it's not there, man, it's such a pleasant. It's hard to watch it without it.
Look, sister, you got to learn to shoot.
That's one thing that was very interesting when I'm going. I have about we'll wait for this first attack to come in. Hunter, Jockey, Spitter, and the Boomer. Boomer. Oh, Boomer in the tree. Not going to get anything. Hunter gets blasted. Spitter nothing, and the Jockey gets melted. And not much coming out of that from some free spit damage, and so far the momentum seems to have shifted. But that's a beautiful skeet coming down.
I'm a reload. Reloading. Reload. Reloading.
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Double pistol.
I'll grab that pistol.
Inside transition, pretty clean. They don't hit. There was no Spitter, so I'm a little puzzled. And I think it's just going to be a stack.
Reloading.
Alright, so we're not going to get a second hit until the alley. So hit outside the safe rooms. Next hit will come up at about halfway through the map. And this is what this is what I mean sometimes when the morale gets shifted from your team. You're a little undecisive on pulling the trigger.
Reload.
But they can make this work. If this hit, it's like a double charge and a tri-cap, and the only person not capped is the double. This could work out very beneficially for the infected. See if they can make it happen. Charger just gets one. The smoker fell off, unfortunately, and fell behind here. And the smoker won't get much of anything. Nah, just gonna hold it. And remember, we're gonna go immediately to the next game after this. We have the next one set for about 8 minutes from now. We'll see. We might jump into it just a little late. And the smoker is still chasing. And now the smoker is dead. Now they don't have a smoker. They have a tank. And it is in the hands of who that smoker would have been, so I take it back. In the hands of Wolves. And Wolves is a person I have seen on a couple teams play over the years. Very familiar. The jockey will latch on, going for a ride, gets cleaned up. The boomer will latch on to fantasy only. And Wolves is trying to get in there as the survivors. Are they going to make an aggressive push inside the room? And doesn't appear so. I don't think they had it anyways. Nope, they know he's there, so no attempt to go in. And the tank just making sure they don't go inside. And he backs out to maybe get a hittable. This is... I don't think they want to fight this outside. They really want to go in. And that is out. That is out. And now he goes up top. He has the high ground, so the survivors can't go in. And this will be a basic tank commit. And he has a tri-cap. Very early punch. Smoker wasn't needed. One more punch, the in-cap. He gets the down. That's early. 3,000 HP. Smoker still alive. Smoker lands. Oh, he gets a pinch. Oh, it's a tri-cap. They're going to get the wipe. One punch. Another punch. And there it is. You got to just go over and clean up the smoker. And there it is. They wipe out. And now they have a chance. They have to survive this tank, though. If they get wiped at the tank, it is over as well.
Oh, shit. Help!
Alright, and this will be unless the Skere Maddness manages to make the safe room with a respectable bonus. I still don't think they're able to mount a comeback. Ready-ups have happened. They push outside the safe room. A massive score is needed by the survivors in order to keep this close. They need to make it to the safe room, and they need to make it with bonus. 700 points if they've given will put them down about 500, and that should be enough to call it Chapter 5. It'll come down to tank play. And the hunter gets blasted. Jockey finds nothing. Free spit. Oh, it spreads. It gets coached. So they'll get a respectable amount. Take him down to 1500 even. No damage, but spit. So, since they have wiped, momentum on Skere Maddness seems to be in their favor at this moment. The first attack melted away. How fast will they come to the second spot? Will they even get the hit? It's going to be a quad try. And they're going to go for it. Smoker lands. Charger doesn't. Hunter lands. And the jockey does. They'll get a lot of M2s. Not bad. And I think Bloodhound just wants to soften them up before this tank. And as many hits as possible. And they'll get 3. Compared to Skere Maddness's 2. When you land a tri-cap with your tank commit, it looks beautiful when you turn around and see it happen when you're the tank. And 2-2 coming.
Reloading.
Spit comes in. Hunter finds the target. Charger, get the stumbles. Very well done. And the Boomer 2 gets a double boom. They did not spawn the tank either. There, now they did. Uh-oh. Skere Maddness spawned the tank with all of these commons. I'm going to keep the camera here just to see if the commons, they're de-spawning. Okay, they're going too far back. So these commons won't be a threat at all. Smoker pull, cleared right away.
Smoke around these parts.
And they are aggressive. They can actually get this. I don't know if they can or not. No, but they're going to shoot this tank up. There's no boomer threat. And alright, they're backing out. Only costs about 250 on the tank's HP. Not that bad at all. That's pretty decently taken as far as the tank getting inside. And he's in the window. Rock's coming out. Going to miss. And this will either end here with a tank wipe or possibility to keep going forward. And he is in. He has a tri-cap. Early pull successful. Punch onto Rochelle. Second punch. Third punch. There is the in cap. He turns at 2,500. Jockey lands into a double. The Hunter comes in. The Hunter gets skeeted. There's another punch. Pull into another punch. Car. He gets greedy but doesn't get it. There's another in cap. He tries to get a car punch there. He decommits with about 300 HP. Free rock. He'll take that rock. The pickup on the other survivors will happen though. So it doesn't seem they're going to be able to kill the survivors. And they will survive. Charger lands. The Boomer lands too. Smoker pole. Oh, what a self-clear. And the tank will die. Alright. I don't think it's going to matter, guys. We're not going to be able to make it to the safe room. And anything over 600 down is just not possible. See if they can make it happen, but I don't know. It's going to be very difficult. They need that 250 bonus just to be down 300 by making it to the safe room. Big hit coming in. It is going to be a big, good spawns. The Charger punches. Charge spit works. Jockey covers. And the Hunter cannot find the target and gets skeeted. Oh, he gets melee skeeted. What a skeet. So they'll be able to crawl a little bit more, so the points will continue to crawl. I don't think it's going to matter in the end.
Alright, I can do this. I can do this.
Come on, man. It's not funny anymore.
Now they're going to come up on the choke point where you have to drop down to start the fairy event. They're all up top right now. So they have a survivor at 1 HP who has already been in capped. So they don't want to down Rochelle again to make that survivor B and W. And it's going to be a Charger, Jockey, Smoker, Boomer for the transition down. They have officially started getting more points. Boomer gets in there, gets a nice proxy between the two. The Jockey lands, the Charger surfs on the head, gets an in cap. Smoker also gets Avery, but gets cleared right away before anything happens. They're going to pick up that survivor. Rochelle is just trying to hang tight to not get downed up top. Makes it down. Smoker pull. Couple dings onto Avery. And there is a down. And there is an in cap on another survivor. And now it's a dead survivor. Avery's the only one up. And that is going to be Bloodhound getting the victory over Skere Maddness. Wait a minute. We're not calling GG. All right, we're going map 5.
Cross this bridge and we're gonna finally save. Or they're gonna line us up against a wall and shoot us.
Well, you free to make yourself a new life here in this room, Nick.
Yep, they're going to go for it.
All right, let's go.
I was just about to say, is there a time limit? And he just got back in time.
Finally on the bridge.
Rescue 7, this is Papa Gator. Over. This is Rescue 7, over.
Hunter goes, but gets blasted out of the sky. The Jockey finds a target. And I believe there was some... No free spit. Surrender is safe in the corner. And the attack is thwarted with a little bit of spit damage at the end. 2 more damage onto our AFK player.
Some ass, y'all.
Ice Blood and Judgment is going to be the game after this. Then Impact against the Penguins of Madagascar, which is the highlight game of the night. That's the one I'm looking for at 8:20. We have that coming, and I do believe then with this Grim and Pibbles game being rescheduled, we might have one at 11 p.m. too. So it looks like we're going to have 4 games tonight as a possibility. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, and Skere Maddness now is just kind of stacking, it would seem to be. Separated survivor. And they just get the first hole. And remember, the perfect score for this is 1,600. They're about to pull ahead by 1,000 right now.
Gotta reload.
I hear Hunter.
And they're going to back off and take the high ground. They would rather block the spawns, and this is just smart survivor play. Look at that blood splat that just happened on the side of that rig. Boomer, single boom, not able to get 2. Charger, where are you? Oh, there it was. Coach is even common locked. Okay, that was janky. That Charger was so laggy, not able to get it.
I cannot believe that you just shot me.
Common not able to find the survivor as they regain momentum. They take the top of the bridge. Smoker looking for a pull down, not able to get it. That is an instant in cap if you can get someone down there, but they're not able to. As they are about to pass the 1,050 threshold of a lead. Spit goes out. just to delay the survivors. And it actually works. So they'll wait a couple seconds there, but only going to delay the inevitable for this tank coming up. As it is almost a 1,100 point lead now, as the comeback possibility slipping away from Skere Maddness. Hunter gets a scratch. Jockey gets M2'd and killed. Charger was not ready. And Smoker is up now. And final tank of the game for the AFK player in the safe room. He needs a miracle. Almost 1,100 points difference, just shy. It's going to be 1,092. Smoker pull. Charger tries. Not going to get it. Boomer gets one, and the tank is now. The tank just has to basically keep sight.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Good LOSing here. If he doesn't commit now, he's going to have a boomer. And they need everything here. It needs to wipe the survivor teams, as I got the hiccups, I'm sorry. Second pass, he is in.
He's shooting the shit out of that thing.
24 damage card coming in. Remember, this card is not in cap. Oh, he lands on Rochelle. 24 damage. Oh, he hits him again. There's one punch. There's another punch. Smoker gets cleared. Jockey can't grab the back guy, and now the tank is alone. He gets a couple of car hits, though, but again, it only 25 damage. One more? No. Oh, another try. He's backing off. 600 HP. 500. Now he's collecting cars. And now the tank is no longer a threat. They should be able to just book this all the way. Tank, actually, I don't know. If they want to try to quad them, they should probably kill the tank. He should just jump in the water. But it doesn't look like that's what they want to do. That card doesn't work, but it's a good try. It lands on the bottom of the river, and the tank does officially drop in the water. And they should call the spitter to kill itself for one more quad attempt as they go down 1,200 delta.
Reloading here.
Chargers will mess us up out here, man.
Reloading. Choppers down there.
And Chad is left as well, which means he knows that this game is out of the way. We'll watch it to the safe room, and I'll check on the other game to make sure that hasn't started yet. They're going to go for an early hitter. Smoker pull successful. Smoker, they try to go for a quad, but the Charger was in another area. Charger gets melted, and they're going to walk in with 700 bonus. This is so big. But this game is locked.
Get to the copter.
Let's go! Everyone to the chopper!
Get to the chopper.
Everyone in the helicopter!